Okay, I'm Petri from Turku, Finland, and nobody here. Okay, I'm from Turku, Finland, from the Turun Normaalikoulu, the teacher training school of Turku University. Those teacher trainees come to our school every now and then to practice their skills in teaching while they are making their teacher master exam. Okay, that's one specialty in our school. Okay, somebody came. Oh, great. Okay, and our school is in one way also one more way also special because nearly half of or more than the half of our pupils are from other countries. We have 50 native languages there. Well, our working language is Finnish, and we try to learn that with our native teachers also, and try to uh, learn to speak, to read, to write Finnish also. My poster that I posted to the HundrED web page a tiny bit before my Facebook crashed. I have very big problems joining to you with you. Okay, there is this one multidisciplinary project that we made with first graders. That time I had my class was sixth, and the first graders were the other class, and then we combined those kids so that we paired the languages so that if your native language is Spanish, then you get to pair who speak Spanish too, and then they read classical fairy tales together. Okay, sixth graders. Okay, nice. Now it's okay. Perfect. Okay, the sixth grader helped the first grader to read those fairy tales. After they have read those classical fairy tales, they started to modernize those. For example, the classical fairy tale where the princesses have a very delicate skin, so she couldn't have a dream or she couldn't sleep when she slept on a mattress when there are 5 mattresses and one pea under them, and it was achy all the time. So when the kids modernized it, they modernized so that the princess was sleeping, okay, but he had hidden her cell phone under the pillow, and that kept her whole time awake. And then there is those other fairy tales also. You can see those in my Sway, and I can publish it here also. Yep, there. You can find it there, and there are also videos that you can follow the work how the kids did it. Okay, and the language is important for studying in many ways. Okay, learning from books, learning the data you have to learn, that's you need for that, but also being together with other people, because when you speak your own language is very important, because the own language is the language of the heart, and you can speak book from books, those things you read about, for example, about the bear or some or math or so. You'll read that, but it's easier part. But expressing your feelings, how you feel in work with the fellows and that kind of things. That was it was very okay. Bigger goal. Okay, bigger goal is a for my that this work is to uh, learn Finnish language because all the kids have Finnish as a second language, and they need Finnish language to study, for example, to the high school and so on. So, and to get work later on, and so because they live in Finland, most of them at the moment are well, they are getting the nationality of Finnish nationality. So if they live in Finland, they need the Finnish language to study. After that, get work or everything. That was the main goal in that project I published was to make Finnish language skills better. Okay, the native or own mother tongue is important because it's the heart language. So that is the one thing that what we have to take in consideration in every lesson. If we talk about math or talk about biology or everything, we have to think that okay, they read from the book that is Finnish or net. They go nowadays because they go to the net also. There they can find data from sites that they are on those own language. Okay, but the first graders, well, they have to study to learn. They have to learn to read in their own language also. Well, okay, that's another other issue. Yeah. Okay. I think that well, Tyler asked the goals and so what. Okay, hello, back again. Tyler asked about the goals we have behind. The goal behind is to learn to read, write, and understand Finnish. Okay, the biggest challenges. The biggest challenge teaching Finnish is the broadcast time, because we have nearly 3 to 5 hours broadcast time for Finnish language every day. Then they go home and they speak their own languages. They go to hobbies. They speak own languages. They look TV. They look from the net or somewhere their own language. So our broadcast time to Finnish language is so short. That is the hardest thing, I think. Okay, then there is one thing that is Okay, Finnish grammar. Back again. Take 3. Okay, and I'll take this cell phone because there was a question from somewhere. Okay, somebody came back. I don't know what happens here in Facebook because it have kicked me out 3 times in this live session, but hope it doesn't do it again. Okay, take my cell phone because I have the trees. Okay, it was, I don't find it there, but Shri asked me about very interesting thing about those that in India they have so many. Yeah, and I can see in my face now. Okay, but I can see it in the mirror too. Okay, Shri asked me about that she's interested in this because she has so many languages and dialects in India. Yeah, and yeah, somehow to use the pupils your own language because it's the language of the heart. I said it before. Okay, I'm saying those things many times. Yeah, but it's the heart of feelings, heart of understanding those. And for example, there was in one of my pupils who didn't or couldn't do in exams very well, and then I met the parents and we talked about the thing, and there was this biology exam, and it was about the bear's life or something like that. And then the mother said that she's worried because her son didn't manage so well. So then I said to the boy that I gave him a task and tell this in your own language to your mother. And okay, stop it again, but start it again. Okay, and the mother said after that when hello Anand. Okay, now I'm online. I hope so. And after the boy told the answer to her mother in Russian, I gave the book to mother and said, "Okay, can you give a number to your son?" After reading that was in the question, and she said, "Okay, there is everything. Everything was right. He could do that in own language, but not in Finnish." So that multicultural language in schools, that is a task we have to cope somewhere, somehow. And there is, okay, I advise pupils to get help from the net, for example, from their own books and so. But me, I don't understand a thing about those. For example, Bosnian or whatever language, other language. Okay, English I can cope, but those tiny languages I can't. But if you this live video was kind of mess. I know it was a problem of Facebook or my home network or so, but it worked yesterday. Yeah, today. Hmm. Yeah. Uh, if you have time, I published in the first video my poster in some way. Look it from there, the work we did, and if you want to use it. If you don't trash it, yeah. Okay. And this kind of working with